Everyone should have a business. Tyler worked a full-time job, 40 hours a week, at a job that he absolutely hated going to every single day. And yet he had to. He had to make sure that he was bringing in money to be able to pay his bills. But that's pretty much it. He didn't get the raises he deserved. He didn't get the promotions that he was in line for. And he certainly didn't get other job opportunities. He didn't have time to go out job hunting. He didn't have the energy to apply online. He just didn't have the motivation to keep going. The one thing that he did after he got home from work every single day, or even all day long on his days off, he opened his journal and he began to draw. And he drew the most amazing pictures, the most amazing characters. And yet, as the days went on, as the weeks and months and years went on, he found himself drawing less and less and less. This job, his life overall, was slowly sucking all the passion out of him. And it was awful for his life, not just his physical life, but his mental and emotional well-being. His passion dries up and his mind becomes more bleak as his heart just isn't in it anymore. Everyone needs a business. Everyone has a talent or a passion or both. And if you have a passion for something, but you don't really have the talent to do it, there are free, infinite resources to be able to figure it out. Everyone has the ability, some way, to impress other people. To impress other people in a way that they'll give you money for it. Everyone should have some sort of income. And this is not some kind of a side hustle, right? Sure, side hustles are great, but this is a passion and talent-driven business, a way to take what you truly love and to find a way to monetize on it. Everyone has some kind of talent, even if it doesn't feel like it, because at the end of the day, sometimes you feel like you're so good at something that it's second nature to you, that everyone's good at it, that nothing that you have is special because you're around it every single day. But that's not true. You don't need to be a master at something to be able to teach it. Fact of the matter is that you only have to be one step ahead, and then you can teach everyone who's one step below. Most people who are masters, they tend to forget all of the in-between stuff. They aren't always the most effective teachers. Sometimes we need someone who's not a master, but who's just a little bit ahead of us. Or sometimes someone who just thinks a little differently. You don't have to have the most magnificent thing. You don't have to have the best talent or even the most unique talent. Or even if your talent is super unique, you'd think that no one would be into it. There are 9 billion people on the planet now. Someone is going to value what you have to offer the world. And it's time to get and figure out how to turn that into a profitable business, to take your passions and turn them into profits, to be able to take those, connect them, and walk away from the exhausting jobs that you have, to be able to walk away from the miserable life that's not fueled by the fires of passion and excitement. After I worked with Tyler, after I opened up his journal and saw these magnificent pieces of art, we helped him design characters, narratively speaking, for what he had drawn. He was able to put this stuff on YouTube, and he started making little stories, little skits. He put his art up online, and people loved it. People connected to it. They connected with his struggles that he put through his art on the page, on the internet. And now he starts selling t-shirts and hooks and mugs and all these other things with his art on it. Something that he did for fun, he has now turned into the ability to make tens of thousands of dollars every single month. He's also gotten many different offers from animation studios that had no idea of his ability beforehand, and he's turned them all down because to take time away from his business and his passion would be to make less money. We all need to be able to create a system that, sure, we make our own money, right? We make our own hours. We are the boss. That's always been the big call for entrepreneurship. But the reality is that we need to be able to make our own way in life. And that's what a business gives us. The passions to be able to make our own way in life. And isn't that what you want?